Welcome back to NXT. I'm Jacob, joined as always by Sam. Sam, we got a jam-packed show here tonight.
We do. After last week's episode, I am excited. We are in Oklahoma City.
We are just 2 weeks away from the In Your House pay-per-view. We got a lot going on. Title tournaments going down. John Cena's open challenge. So let's get right down into the action. First match tonight. Another first-round competition in the NXT title tournament, starting off with Pete Dunne.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Another member of British Strong Style. We saw his compatriots Tyler Bate and Trent Seven last week move forward to compete for the NXT Tag Team titles next week. Can Pete join them in getting some gold around his waist?
I'd love a faction to be able to take all the gold, but I don't know. We got some hard competition against Dunne tonight.
Very impressive technician. Another user of that British Strong Style of professional wrestling. This guy is one to watch out for sure.
Very unique bruiserweight style.
Small in stature, but he doesn't mean that he's not gonna lay a whooping on you, that's for sure.
He breaks fingers.
Yeah, quite a few of them in fact. Gotta keep your fingers away from this guy. Speaking of someone known for their hard-hitting style and strong style, in fact, here comes the king of strong style, one of the most charismatic and all-around great wrestlers in the business today and in the history of the business, you could even say, Shinsuke Nakamura.
And his opponents, first, from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura!
You forget that he has been around forever. Literally forever. He's been in Japan longer than most of you guys have been alive. And he is now here in Wet Butter to show off everything that he's got. It's going to be amazing.
I cannot wait to see what he brings to us here at Wet Butter Wrestling. Not to sound too biased, but he is one of my favorites to watch, and I can't imagine how much pain he is going to dole out on his competitors tonight and going forward.
He absolutely will. I feel like he's just got the charisma, like you were saying, that wins him matches alone. It's going to hurt, but he does it in such a poised manner that just is impressive.
Here's another man known for his charismatic skills and hard-hitting style, the Archer of Infamy, one Damian Priest.
And from New York, New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Sam, how are you feeling about Damian Priest's chances in this match and in this tournament at large?
Well, this is a very interesting match. You got three people from different sides of the world in one match. Completely different styles, but I think they can match very well with each other. I think Damian Priest has a good chance, but I don't really know. They're all so different from one another that it's like rock, paper, scissors here, honestly.
That's kind of the beauty of Wet Butter NXT here right now. We have the best from all over the world, all different kinds of styles, different acumen in the ring, but all coming together to prove what is the best and who is the best. And in this particular match, looking who's going to become one step closer to becoming the inaugural NXT champion as we get underway here. Shinsuke and Pete Dunne trading barbs. Damian Priest trying to squeeze Nakamura's brains out real quick. In the opening moments of this match, do you think there is any one person in particular that you would take as your winner?
Well, as I was just thinking as well, I think Pete Dunne is the only one in here that's never been an NXT champion. He has been a UK, but never NXT. So I'm rooting for the underdog, even though that is not an underdog in the slightest in this match.
Certainly not. Big suplex there from Damian Priest, turning his attention to the Bruiserweight, who's got something for him in return. My goodness.
Suplex of his own.
Picks him back up. Punch to the face and sends him back to the mat. Here's the exchange everybody wants to see. Shinsuke and Pete Dunne, two premier strikers in the sport today. Let's see if they can land some haymakers on each other as Pete Dunne sends him to the ground and kicks him in the nuts.
Priest is outside.
Slams him down. We got to cover one.
Not over yet? Okay.
Not quite enough here early. As he stands him back up. Kick to the gut. Here we go. Those big strikes there from Pete Dunne.
Priest has made it back into the ring at least. Shinsuke's taking a breather. He's showing the crowd.
Oh, Damian Priest trying to shove Pete Dunne up Shinsuke's hiney.
I don't know who got the worst there, but...
Bold strategy there from Damian Priest as he lays the boot into Pete Dunne's face. Shinsuke probably not too happy with the intrusion to his rear.
No.
But Pete Dunne's not too happy. My goodness.
This is definitely rock, paper, scissors, because as soon as one hits, the other goes.
Doesn't seem like anybody's throwing anything other than rocks out there right now. Big, heavy shots being laid in by all three men. Big suplex there for Pete Dunne. Shot to the back from Shinsuke, and he sends Pete Dunne out to
Pete
the
Dunne's
outside.
Out.
Pete Dunne, not Pete Dunne. Damian Priest was looking for South of Heaven, perhaps, but Shinsuke able to get out of it. What's he got going on here? Oh,
he's up.
Jaded there for Damian Priest. What's he got going on here? Attacking that leg there from Shinsuke Nakamura. Hoping to take away the power of the Kinshasa later in the match, perhaps.
Dunne's got Priest.
What's he got going on here? Oh, into an armbar. Middle of the ring. Shinsuke is out. Could this be it for Pete Dunne? But no, Damian Priest wiggling his way out, or not.
I guess Shinsuke does not care what's going on right now.
Not only breaking fingers, he's breaking his arm.
I think Shinsuke's trying for the crowd win.
Argument could be made that he is just letting these other two competitors go at it while he saves his energy.
It's working right now.
That is true, taking Pete Dunne to it down there in the corner. What are they thinking now? Pete Dunne, maybe? This it? Oh, big X-Plex there from Pete Dunne. 1, 2. Oh. Looked very close to the end there. Priest back in. Oh. Crossroads there from Damian Priest. Cover in the middle. Shinsuke's out. 1, 2. No.
Not yet.
Priest thought he had it there. Taking a page out of Shinsuke's playbook.
What?
Oh, and Shinsuke saying, don't take my moves.
Shinsuke doesn't like that.
Giving them some receipts for gimmick infringement there. Big kicks to the chest. The king
we slowly watch Dunne get up in front.
The king of strong style showing Damian Priest who is boss in this match. We return to... Oh, Pete Dunne's got him. Look here. Bitter end. Could very well be it. Pete Dunne moved. Oh, no. Damian Priest breaks it up. That for sure looked like it was going to be the end of this one.
Well, Priest is actually trying, at least. This is a fight.
Absolutely. As you were alluding to earlier with your rock, paper, scissors analogy, these people kept their scissors and paper at home because this has been a rock fight from the jump.
Yeah.
Oh, springboard. Clothesline there from Damian Priest. He's got Shinsuke all alone in the center, but Shinsuke breaks his jaw. Kinshasa into his gut. Maybe just a knee strike because he does not seem to be capitalizing.
A lot of standing around, but, capitalize on it.
Big suplex in the middle there. Each of these men have had an opportunity to pull out the victory in this hard-hitting contest, but nobody has been able to claim victory. Pete Dunne going for his toes.
He tripped him.
Sends Shinsuke into the corner. Damian Priest just in the way. As he now takes on Pete Dunne. Sends him into the corner. Shinsuke, of course, taking his time to say hello to the crowd once more.
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
He's got Priest up. Landslide in the middle. Pete is dazed in the corner. Is this enough for Shinsuke? One, no.
Dunn had to stop him, but Shinsuke just wants to show off here tonight.
Sends him back in. Starts pounding away on his belly. Pete Dunne reverses. Oh, big shots again from Shinsuke.
Strong combo strikes.
The king of strong style telling him that Japanese strong style considerably better than British strong style. Well, he's got him lined up. This very well could be it. He's got all the power behind it. Kinshasa there from Shinsuke Nakamura in the middle. One. Oh, Priest breaks it up. And he's got him goozled up south of heaven. That means hell.
Top of Dunn.
That's got to be it. 1, 2. No! Shinsuke kicks out.
Oh, yeah, I can't believe it either, Priest.
He's not quite done yet. What's he got in mind now?
They're all waiting. Well, I guess he's just going to let Dunn have him. Go for it.
Dunn getting up, definitely forced a change of plan there from Damian Priest. Oh, he's got those hands strapped. Oh, and he breaks his fingers. Damian Priest in a world of hurt now. Pete Dunne got him in a figure 4, perhaps, near the ropes. Very close to the ropes. Could be able to get out of this, but he gets out anyway. Stop to the chest there from Pete Dunne. Each of these competitors
caught his leg from that kick.
Brought their A game here tonight. Anyone's match at this point, Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, crossroads again there from Damian Priest. A little too close to the corner. Shinsuke's on the outside. Rope break. Poor ring awareness may have cost Damian Priest a chance to move forward here in this tournament. Shinsuke,
what are you doing?
Emoting once again, but that's enough to distract him.
Time.
Kinshasa. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Shinsuke Nakamura pulls it out.
I think I got a new favorite. Shinsuke, the show-off here, wins tonight.
The emoting champion of the world, looking to move forward and become the NXT champion of the world.
He took every chance he could and capitalized it every time.
We were talking about the charisma and the bravado of Shinsuke Nakamura slightly earlier, and boy, did he show that off along with his in-ring acumen. And
here is your winner. He is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura.
what a match! That is
the most chaotic, literal rock paper scissors match, where scissors or whatever was charisma, and that ends up winning. What the hell was that?
After that fantastic triple threat match, we're going to head over to the women's division and revisiting this young woman who, her nefarious actions at the end of her match last week kind of overshadowed the impressive showing she had, and that showing has earned her this match. Whereas if she is able to defeat our new NXT Women's Champion, she will have earned herself a title match. But here comes Carmella.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, New York, Carmella.
Sam, how do you feel about her actions with attacking Saray with that chair last week?
It was unnecessary. It really was. I mean, especially she's got a title match, or at least a chance for a title match after that. How was that fair? If I just go and start beating people up with chairs, do I get title matches? I don't think that's how it should work.
Questionable decision making here by the powers that be here in Wet Butter Wrestling, but you know, as I was saying earlier, the end of that match really overshadowed what a dominant performance it was in that match for her. A lot of people were expecting it to be the other way around, but Carmella honestly came up and made quick work of Saray in that match.
I want to be happy about how impressive she showed, but she's got to beat this one here first.
From Oakland, California, the NXT Women's Champion, Shotzi.
The brand new NXT Women's Champion, the first ever champion crowned in the history of Wet Butter Wrestling. It's Shotzi, the Tank Commander. she is able to defeat Carmella in this match, she will be able to pick her own opponent for In Your House. But if Carmella wins, then these two will face off once more with the title on the line at the pay-per-view.
Shotzi won a fair and square 4-way last week. While Carmella did win in a very dominant fashion, she didn't do it in a good way. She should not have this chance here. She should have to earn it, but Shotzi definitely earned it after that match last week.
Absolutely. Her game plan going into that match of targeting and taking down Nia Jax paid dividends for her. Little did she know that Ember Moon and Sasha Banks would end up taking each other out and to kind of even the odds for her against the Irresistible Force. But very impressive win for her. Very happy for her to become the champion, and let's see how this reign goes for her and whether or not it will be Carmella that she faces going forward at In Your House.
Yeah, she's got Carmella here, but I bet Nia's still not happy about the last week's performance. So she's going to be around the corner too still, I imagine.
In the meantime, we have these two talented women going at it. Shotzi with those big palm strikes to the face. Possible suplex, but Carmella gets out.
Champion had the first strike, but Carmella is coming back. We saw this last time.
Reinvigorated Carmella after being away for quite some time. She's come back with something to prove, and she needs to prove that she can aim her jumps, it would seem. But definitely a new side of her that we have not seen. Very focused in the ring, and as we've alluded to,
very aggressive.
Yes. That being said, with her actions with the chair shots to Saray last week, maybe that aggression has gone a little too far, but submission here in the middle of the ring for Shotzi. Cattle mutilation, one of the most painful submissions you could possibly be put in, but Carmella very quickly finds her way out of it.
I think it helps when both of these women are very flexible. It may not hurt them as much as it would definitely hurt me.
Very true. Have you had any experience being trapped inside of a submission move, Sam, as we have it covered in one?
No, I have not. But I have no interest of trying that. That's for these professionals.
Absolutely. Well, let's make sure you don't get in anybody's bad side, or that could change here before too long.
You're absolutely right.
Big elbow drop there from Shotzi. The champion going loco here in the middle of the ring, showing Carmella that she's still in charge.
Hey, if she watched the last match at all, she knows that might be the winning move tonight.
Absolutely. Fujiwara armbar here in the middle for Shotzi. Might be trying to put in a submission of her own. Let's go. She heads up top. She got in mind here. Big splash in the middle.
Angled herself around to make sure she's landed flat on her with the pin.
That's why she's the champ right there. Quick out at one. That precise athleticism there from our champion. Big kick to the back of Carmella and another.
Right to the face.
Shotzi showing why she's in the top of the division right now, kind of in charge, but Carmella finds her way back into the driver's seat. Shotzi back there looking for something.
Counter.
Two of the best in the division right here. Big super kick there from Carmella. Is that going to be enough to put away the champ? No, rope break.
Her face is going to be hurting after this. So many kicks to the face on this one. Oh,
she's looking for it. Moonwalking DDT already, looking to put away the champ.
She didn't really go anywhere with that moonwalk there. She's stuck in the corner.
Stationary moonwalk. Big super kick there from Carmella. Trying to get extra oomph on the victory. 1, 2. And, Shotzi kicks out.
I swore that was 3.
Sure looked like a 3 to me from our angle. But Carmella not happy with the referee's decision on that one and is going back to work on our champion. Could she be in line for a title match? Big splash.
She is not letting her back up. Okay, never mind. She is going to let her back up just to take her back down again.
Big shots. Slams her back down on that. Carmella back firmly in control, and Shotzi, the champion, looking to come back and regain the momentum in this one.
Didn't take much.
The pendulum swinging back in Carmella's favor. What she got in mind here, slap to the back of the head. The disrespect. Shotzi not taking too kindly to that disrespect. Big dragon screw leg whip.
Taking out her legs That is how you got to keep Carmella down on the ground.
Those legs very important to Carmella's offense with the moonwalking DDT, those super kicks that she's already laid in on Shotzi, but Shotzi heading up to the top. What's she got in mind now? Senton bomb! What's that enough to put her away? 1, 2, not enough.
Wow. These are the closest 3 counts I've seen in a while.
Both of these women come to play here tonight. Different motivation. Shotzi trying to prove her worth as the NXT champion. Carmella showing that she is worthy of a title match. Hell of a match for both of these women so far. Big shots there from Carmella. She's got another moonwalk DDT lined up and plants her in the middle. Is this enough? Disrespectful pin once again. 1, 2, and another click out. I for sure thought that was it.
Shotzi did not want this one to end just yet.
What resilience from our champion. Big splash there from Carmella.
She definitely gets the air on that.
What she got in mind? Pandering to the crowd now. You are no Shinsuke Nakamura.
She's wearing the red.
Definitely the love of the crowd is not there in the same way.
No.
She's firing away these big disrespectful shots on Shotzi, and she's calling her back up. What she's got in mind now?
Shotzi's back up.
Another big super kick. This onslaught of offense. Is it enough for Shotzi to kick out once again? 2. And Carmella has earned herself a shot at the NXT Women's Championship at In Your House in just 2 weeks. What a showing from both women.
Yeah, it wasn't as dominant, but she did show up today again. Shotzi didn't give up, but I think she could still have her at the pay-per-view.
This new side of Carmella that we are seeing, much more focused and deliberate in the ring. She wants to be at the top of this division, and she is willing to do anything to get it there.
Here is your winner, Carmella.
Yeah, she's bringing it to the ring that she hasn't before. She's always been very confident, but I think she's finally being able to back it up.
Great women's contest. We're now heading into this matchup that may now have a little bit more importance than we may have thought it would be earlier.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Retroactively, the powers that be here in Wet Butter Wrestling very impressed by the victories by Kushida and Cameron Grimes last week, so both of them have been entered into a ladder match to crown the first ever NXT North American champion, and that match is going to take place at the In Your House pay-per-view, and this match will serve as a qualifier to that match. So Cedric Alexander looking to add some gold to his waist. How are you feeling about his chances in this match, Sam?
This match, I'm not so sure. Put him in a 4-way, he's definitely got the chances. Against this guy, Mr. Timothy Thatcher, it's going to be a hard one for him or anyone.
Members of the Blackpool Combat Club coming out. Mr. William Regal escorting his protege Timothy Thatcher down to the ring.
And his opponent, accompanied by William Regal from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 225 pounds, Timothy Thatcher.
Thatcher on his own is a tough customer to get past, but under the tutelage of William Regal and their leader Cesaro, who we will see in the main event this evening, that just adds that much more power to what is already a scary man.
It's not a group you want to get pissed off, because they do not stop coming for you.
Some of the toughest dudes around, and once you get them all together, that's a very tough interaction for anybody that wants to try to piss them off. That is for sure.
If there's anybody to learn under, Regal would definitely be one of the top teachers out there. He has been around the world himself, and he has beaten the best and gets back up every time.
Another very interesting clash of styles we have in this match. Thatcher looking to stay close to the mat and use his power and technician skills, while Cedric Alexander is going to use his athleticism, fly around the ring. So looking to see who's going to...
Starting with the uppercut.
Oh, big, looking to try and get the big man off his feet early. Cedric looking for an uppercut.
Oh, wow.
Which of these men will join that ladder match? Big palm strikes from Timothy Thatcher. That ground game paying dividends already. Big elbow drop. Do you see either one of these men's style as a bigger advantage early here?
Nope. No, they're completely different styles. And if right now, if Thatcher has got him on the ground, and if Cedric wants to have a chance at all, he has to be up and stay up.
Thatcher taking a page out of Cedric's playbook.
Yep.
Calling him up. What's he thinking here? And just wanted him to get back up. Wanted a better look at him, I guess.
Thatcher's showing off.
Big hip toss there from Timothy Thatcher. Oh, scraping at the face. Painful and demoralizing, that move there. Really belittles his opponent, and he's now attacking those legs, taking away that athleticism of Cedric Alexander.
He is not letting up.
Definitely in the game plan to keep Cedric on the ground and make this a slower paced match, and that definitely benefits Timothy Thatcher as he's going back to that leg once again.
Thatcher knows how to keep him down. And
back at it again. Cedric's got to be
working.
He's got to be in a world of pain right now. He is not leaving that leg alone. Finally out of it. Now laying in those big haymakers, pushing him into the corner. Timothy Thatcher.
Cedric's got to get something out of this.
Right back to that knee once again. Cedric's got to be in a bad way here. Onslaught of offense here from Timothy Thatcher.
I'm surprised he's standing.
Cedric finding a way. Oh,
not entirely one. Well, wasn't going to be one-sided. Oh, another counter.
Oh, that tough. Oh, finding a way back is Cedric. Is he going to be able to overcome that knee injury?
He's bringing back his mojo. He's got the upper hand for the moment. See how long this lasts.
Thatcher set back to the ground. Pendulum of momentum swinging back in Cedric's way. Going up top. What's he got in mind? Oh, frog splash. Not going for a cover. Looking like he feels like he needs to do some more damage. Attacking that arm there on Thatcher.
He's hanging on to the ropes a little too much. Yeah, come on now.
Slamming him back into the mat. Cedric definitely taking control once again. And as I say that, Thatcher takes it back.
It wasn't going to last long.
My good big suplex there from Thatcher.
Surprised Thatcher's letting him back up again. Okay, that
right
makes
back
sense.
on that knee. Single leg Boston Crab. Cedric's got to be in a world of pain here, but finds his way to the ropes.
He found the ropes finally.
Is that pain too much for him to kick out of this move too? It is not.
Okay. He was able to get out. I guess he was just too tired to get out of the pin as well.
That methodical attack on the knees of Cedric Alexander definitely paying dividends for Timothy Thatcher as he's now moving forward to becoming a member of the Fatal 4-Way ladder match at In Your House. And if he's got anything like his performance here today, we could be very well looking at our first ever NXT North American champion right here.
Here is your winner, Timothy Thatcher.
Well, Thatcher was very dominant, but a ladder match is not entirely his game. Maybe he could do a good job at a ladder too.
Let's see if he can use that formula to try and ground his other opponents and claim the gold. I'm going to cut now to some video that we got after the main event last week. Ember Moon sharing her thoughts on the events of our main event last week. I should be the NXT Women's Champion right now. Sasha Banks, you may think that you can bully me like some of these other girls in the locker room, but I am not scared of you. You may be a legend of this sport, you may be the boss, but I am the fallen goddess. You stand in the way of me and my rightful place at the top of this division. So if you want to try and stop me from taking my crown, bring it on. I will make your life hell, and I will show you what happens when you mess with the fallen goddess. Big words there from Ember Moon. Not too happy with Sasha Banks' action, but nevertheless we move forward to John Cena's Open Challenge. He laid down this Open Challenge last week when he was talking to Randy Orton in the ring. And Randy Orton very upset with the amount of young talent here in NXT looking to maybe steal his spot, Sam.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
Yeah, Orton's a legend. Cena's a legend. It is nice to see other new, fresh meat in the world, though.
Definitely would agree more with Cena's approach instead of trying to tear them down and destroy them before they ever get the chance, and trying to give them a platform here to show them what they got. And we have a plethora of young stars back there, so who knows who could be showing up here to take on the champ that runs the camp.
I can agree kind of, but I think you have to still put up or shut up. And at least Cena's given them the platform, but we need to see who's going to come out and show him what's up.
I'm excited to see who's got the balls to step up to one of the greatest of all time here. Oh my! Wes Lee stepping up. Very impressive young superstar here. This is not someone that I thought it would be, but this is going to be quite the match.
And his opponent from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, Wes Lee!
Big platform for Wesley to show what he's got going on, Sam.
Yeah, and he's also really looks up to Cena because he is matching the colors.
That is very true. Is that a coincidence, or was that on purpose? A little bit of mind games here from Wesley.
That's an interesting thought. Maybe that's the case. No, I doubt it. Cena's everybody's hero. Of course, he wants him to respect Wesley, but we'll see how he is in the ring here. Cena's not going to go easy on him just because he gave him an open challenge.
Big platform here for Wesley. Let's see what he can do against John Cena. Taking it to him early.
Immediately.
It's a little bit as what we can expect here from Wesley. Athletic, big, high flyer in the ring, so definitely a little bit more than John Cena's used to messing with, but big suplex there from Cena.
Yeah, Cena's not going to let him easy at all.
Absolutely. This is not definitely nice of him to give these young guys a platform as he goes for cover one. Not enough there, but this is by no means a charity case. He's going to come with his A game, and he expects these young guys to do the exact same. Big tilt-a-whirl DDT there from Wes Lee. Pulling out the big guns here early in the match. Maybe you could say the biggest match of his career. Big poison rana there from Wes Lee.
I mean, just like Cena back in the day, coming in on an open challenge to Kurt Angle, Wes Lee could be doing the same thing here.
Does he have enough ruthless aggression to take down John Cena here?
This could be the new era. This is the wet butt era.
Yes. What's he got going on? Big moonsault there from Wes Lee. Taking it to John Cena here early. Finds himself in control of this match.
Running in circles.
Not letting up. Another moonsault off the springboard there. Flurry of big moves here from Wes Lee. Not
just slapping at him.
Absolutely. Picks him back up. Snapmare. Big drop kick to the back from Wes Lee. Impressive showing here early from the youngster. Cover one.
Flips.
Two. Oh,
nope, not yet. Not yet.
John Cena need to get back in the game a little bit. Caught off guard by this flurry of offense from Wes Lee. Oh my goodness, twisting move. Cena gets up. Veteran savvy of John Cena had that move scouted. Slowing it down a little bit with these grounded punches to the head. Oh, 5-knuckle shuffle already? Maybe a little.
He's got to put on a show.
Maybe a little worried about this match, and he's got him busted open. He's having to pull out the big gun so far. 1, 2. Very interesting that John Cena's having to whip out one of his signature moves already so early in this match. Maybe showing he's a little worried about the outcome of this match. Maybe wasn't expecting Wesley to bring such of a fight. Maybe
John Cena just wanted this match over with early.
Big axe handle there from Wesley. Gets him back. Big moonsault!
Another moonsault.
Wesley, impressive so far. Could he be able to score the biggest win of his career in this match? 1, 2.
Nope.
Not
Cena
quite.
ain't out yet.
Little more that you need to do to take out. Oh, what's this? That's Randy Orton's music. Obviously shared his thoughts last week about the young talent to John Cena, but where is he? Oh no. West, turn around. He's in the ring with a chair. Oh! Cracking Wesley over the head. The referee not seeing it. Cena crawling to the middle of the ring.
There's a chair in the ring, Ref.
1, 2. Wesley able to kick out, though, but what a nefarious act there from Randy Orton. I don't know if Cena got a good look at it, but
there's a chair in the ring.
As we've discussed on Velocity last week, the referees here in Wet Butter may not be up to snuff as what we would like to, but, you know.
Do you think Cena has any idea? I mean, we know he was down, but there's the chair is still in the ring.
I mean, he doesn't seem to be too upset about it. He kind of let Randy Orton get out of the ring without any upset, and there's an attitude adjustment there from John Cena. 1, 2, 3. Controversial win there from John Cena. Do we know whether or not he was in on the attack there from Randy Orton? But that was kind of a disappointing finish to what was looking like a breakout performance there from Wesley. Had one of the greatest wrestlers of all time on the ropes, but Randy Orton coming in and costing him that match.
Wesley tried his best, but he was cheated out of a good win there.
Absolutely disgusting act there from Randy Orton. I don't understand why he is such vitriol for these young performers when, you know, he was once a young performer in himself.
Yeah, but we do remember how he was when he was a kid. He wasn't the best one to work with either.
Very true.
Here is your winner, John Cena!
Big win here from John Cena. We'll have to see whether or not he was in on this attack from Randy Orton. A little bit of a disappointing finish to what could have been a big win there for Wesley. All right, after that controversial finish to John Cena's open challenge, we're going to head back over to the women's division. And the Queen of Spades now making her way down to the ring. Here comes Shayna Baszler.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
Martial arts. She knows all the tricks. We've seen her bloody some knuckles in the past.
Specialist in the art of mixed martial arts. Submission technician. Regardless of who her opponent is tonight, she's going to make sure this is going to be a hard-hitting contest, that's for sure. One of very few two-time NXT Women's Champions in the past. Yep. Dominant reigns both times. Looking to show what she's got and show that that was not only who she used to be, but that's who she still is today.
We haven't seen her in NXT in a while, though. But she did have a lasting legacy within NXT before, but here at Wet Butter, we got a new version.
Clean slate here in Wet Butter. Anybody can be anything. Her opponent here tonight, no stranger to some slugfests in her own right. Here comes Mia Yim. These two may be friends outside the squared circle, but both of these competitors not looking to make any friends between the ropes here tonight, Sam.
And from Fontana, California, Mia Yim.
No, and friends hit the hardest. They're trying to prove to each other what they've got in the ring, especially here in NXT. They're always trying to be the best. They're not going to go light on each other here. No one will. They're going to put on one hell of a show tonight, I can imagine.
Trying to bring out the best in each of each other, and I think both of them would want nothing less than to face the other one at their absolute best.
Yeah, absolutely.
Seen already here tonight the very competitive women's division here in NXT. So both of these two looking to climb the ladder and maybe look to become lined up for a future title match. Big kick there from Mia Yim. Another one there to the leg. As we discussed, kind of similar styles, but would you have any either
flips?
Would you have either one of them pegged to maybe be the favorite in this match? We have a cover here from Mia Yim.
Before this, I'd say Baszler, but yeah, Yim has got the upper hand coming in early, so I think she's definitely got something to prove here.
Both of these women coming in hot. Another collar and elbow tie up. Shayna using the limb work.
Yep.
To her advantage, setting up and softening up those joints for a future submission, perhaps. A big punch to the forehead. Kick to the shoulder.
Got him down on the ground.
Shayna Baszler, almost like a lion or like some predator of the wilderness, kind of stalking her prey, hunting them down, weakening them until then pouncing for the kill at the right moment.
Tried for a pin, couldn't even get a one.
Oh, using her own move against her. Shayna Baszler whipping out Eat Defeat. And showing off like, yeah, I can use that move too. Big STO there from Mia Yim, not taking too kindly to being hit with her own move. Armbar stretching out Shayna Baszler now.
Shayna does need those arms.
Very true.
Trying for a pin here. Got a two.
If you were in the ring with a competitor and they hit you with your own finishing move, what would you feel about that, Sam?
Very disrespected. We all have our own moves that we use.
There it is!
Exactly.
Mia Yim whipping out Eat Defeat. Is that enough to finish her off? But it doesn't look like she's all the way done yet. Submission, perhaps? Oh, no! Little short move there. 1, 2, 3. Mia Yim not taking too kindly to Shayna Baszler stealing her move. She puts her away quick.
Very quick match. Made Yim mad, so she just had to take the loss. Baszler could not get this one won here.
These two, as we alluded to, are friends outside of the ring, but, maybe in an effort to get her riled up, to get her to 100% intensity, may have pissed her off a little bit too much, because that did not look like, towards the end there, the actions of someone who you would be friends with.
They'll work it out later. That's what we do here.
Here is your winner, Mia Yim!
Mia Yim, an impressive showing here and could be climbing the ladder here in the NXT Women's Division. Competitive division already, but any more showings like that, she could be looking at a title match not before her too long. And we're now going to head backstage as I'm hearing we have Walter standing by. See what he has to say. Last week was a stain on the career of the Ring General. I am clearly superior to that insignificant pissant Cameron Grimes. The fact that he was able to beat me was the biggest fluke of all time. And now he gets a title shot? What a joke. Mark my words, I will soon show the power. Hey, Walt! That was a great match we had last week. I'm still blown away that I was able to pull out the win. I just want to tell you that after I win the North American title at In Your House, you have first dibs for a title match. Save your charity. I deserve to be a champion far more than you. The entirety of my existence is dedicated to the art of professional wrestling, and you walk around talking about finances and some nonsense about the moon. In due time, you and everyone else will understand what Imperium is capable of, and if somehow you do win the North American Championship, you will be too beaten and battered to stand a chance against me. Well, if you're so great and I beat you, what does that say about how good I am, huh? While you're sitting here in the back sulking it in your house, I'll be winning the North American title and taking NXT to the moon! Interesting interaction there from Walter and Cameron Grimes, but now we're going to head into the other qualifier matchup for the NXT Tag Team Championships.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring at a combined weight of 532 pounds. Chad Gable and Otis, the Alpha Academy.
First off, we have Alpha Academy, Chad Gable and his protege Otis looking to see if they can bring home some gold back to the academy.
Otis looking thin here.
Yeah. That training that Gable's been putting them through looks to be paying some dividends so far. That amateur wrestling Olympic style both of these men have experience with.
Yes, they have.
Would you say it's important to have an amateur wrestling background here in professional wrestling, or is it just an added bonus?
Oh, it's definitely an added bonus. I mean, I don't think even half of our roster has ever done amateur wrestling before coming to Wet Butter.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly.
Speaking of people who have a different kind of experience, two legends of the independent circuit, and even legends of NXT in their own right, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong, and that's undisputed.
It is undisputed because that's their name, is Undisputed. I don't believe these guys do have amateur wrestling backgrounds. They may have done little bits here and there, but they don't talk about it like the Alpha Academy does. They have trained for the actual Olympics.
Not to take anything away from the acumen of Strong and O'Reilly, both of these men, mat technicians. Kyle O'Reilly, a submission expert. Roderick Strong, of course, the messiah of the backbreaker. Both of these men, nothing to sneeze at. Both excellent competitors and former tag champions in their own right, looking to reclaim the gold once more.
Yes, these two definitely have a strong history with some old NXT. So we'll see how they are here at Wet Butter NXT, if they can still get that gold back.
Honestly, on paper, just going off of their accolades and their past history, these two, you would assume, wouldn't be too much longer before either it'd be through this tournament or just later down the line that they're going to be holding some gold.
They will be challenging it over and over and over again. They're always going to be on the top of this division at the very least.
Chad Gable, Roderick Strong starting things off. Big shots there from Roderick Strong. And a backbreaker right away. Roderick Strong not wasting any time.
Roddy already got the upper hand. We'll see how long this lasts. Not long at all. Gable on top now.
Gable with that takeover right away, definitely using his amateur wrestling skills early here as Otis.
Tag.
Otis finds his way into the match. Big clubbing shots there from Otis. Big half and half suplex overhead.
Otis, the muscle man of the group.
Such size, a wrecking ball, honestly. Small in stature, but big in size.
He's throwing around Roddy like a ragdoll here.
Cover one, no, not quite yet.
Don't be too surprised, Otis.
Let's see if the teachings of Chad Gable has rubbed off onto Otis.
Oh, it absolutely has. You can tell.
Punches in the friendly corner there from Otis, pulling Roderick Strong out. And what's he got in mind here? Oh, and he sits on him, using that massive size of Otis. Possibly
how can Roddy breathe after that one?
Trying to cave in the sternum of one Roderick Strong. To tie up once again. Picks him up here. Power slam here from Otis. Impressive showing here early from Otis as he gets Chad Gable back into the match. Quick tag here for Kyle O'Reilly to enter the match for the first time as we have a lock-up here. Oh, Chad Gable hammering away at Roderick Strong already.
Roddy can't even get out of the ring.
Alpha Academy making a statement here early, but Kyle O'Reilly doing the same thing. Big chops. Don't really know if this is the man that Chad Gable would want to get in a striking competition with.
No. Kyle O'Reilly is known for his chops. Chad strikes.
Chad Gable trying to play his game, but using the suplex, getting it back into his favor. Punching him down on the ground. Ground and pound action here from Chad Gable. Definitely him and Otis looking to keep things grounded on the mat. Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly might be looking for a little bit more of an explosive offensive approach. But doesn't mean that Chad Gable and Otis wouldn't be able to whip something out of their bag like that also. But big, my goodness, armbar over the ropes. Painful on that shoulder of Kyle O'Reilly.
Yes, he's got to be hurting.
Locked up once again. Gable.
Back to his... We're going to see another tag here. Are they just going to do some... Nope.
Looked like he was thinking about it, but Kyle O'Reilly able to get it out. Big float over locomotion German suplexes there in the ropes, unfortunately.
Too close to the rope.
Like the idea, but maybe not the best position in the ring to get that taken care of. Is another Saito suplex there from Kyle O'Reilly as he gets his partner back into this contest. Roderick Strong, a legend of the independents, but Chad Gable showing him that it's not about the past, it's about right here, right now.
Otis getting tagged back in.
That's the big man got in mind. Very powerful so far. Got that power slam up once again. Slams him down already.
Right in the middle of the ring.
Otis been a force of nature in this match up to this point. Spinning around. Discombobulating Roderick Strong. Another slam onto the mat.
That's got to hurt.
Looking for a cover here. 1, 2. Kyle O'Reilly in there to break it up.
Otis still going after Roddy. Gable's taking Kyle out. Otis went up top.
What's he got going? Big axe handle there. The winner of this match, of course, moving on next week to take on the winners of last week's tag contest, British Strong Style, Trent Seven, Tyler Bate. Do you think either one of these teams would fare better against those guys in that title match?
Oh, that's a good question. Both of these guys are completely different styles against them.
Big World's Strongest Slam there from Otis. Big, powerful moves. Throwing Roderick Strong into the corner there. Alpha Academy definitely in the driver's seat right now as far as momentum goes. Oh, Kyle O'Reilly throwing butterfly suplex there on the outside of Chad Gable as
we almost missed the pin.
Those damn camera people from Wet Butter at it again as Otis busts open Roderick Strong with that big knee. Do you think it's just in these tag matches that they have such an issue with? Oh, big gut buster there from Roderick Strong.
Oh, when there's a lot of people in the ring, it's hard to keep up with everybody.
That is very true. 2. Almost there from Roderick Strong as you see the red pouring from his forehead as he tries to get Kyle O'Reilly back in here as he takes a moment to
taking a breather,
get his bearings back under him.
Otis finally getting up. Kyle O'Reilly letting him.
What's he got going on here? Big spinning kick there from Kyle O'Reilly. Impressive move.
Just to take it to the face.
A little bit of it by himself a little bit against Alpha Academy right now as Roderick Strong recovers from that big strike. He's going to be able to swing the momentum back in their favor.
Back in the corner.
Those big knee shots. Classic Kyle O'Reilly there. He's got him picked up. Slam down in the corner. Cover here on Otis. 1, 2. Not quite enough. What are you thinking so far on this one here, Sam?
Every time I think one side has it, the other one comes back in control. Undisputed definitely has control right now, but look at Otis's got it back again.
My goodness, big arm and leg trapped suplex there from Otis. This is, honestly, I'm coming away very impressed with his moves here and just his overall performance in this match.
Yeah, me too.
1, 2, smack dab in the middle of the ring, but there's Roderick Strong to break it up. Both of these teams determined to move forward in this tournament and move one step closer to the becoming NXT Tag Team Champions next week. Another overhead suplex there from Otis.
Otis is very ring aware. He is doing a good job of keeping him in the middle of the ring.
Chad Gable's tutelage coming into wordplay and paying dividends here for the Alpha Academy.
Splash.
Big splash there from Otis. 1, 2. Oh, Kyle O'Reilly.
Very close.
Again and again finding ways to kick out of these massive, powerful moves there from Otis. Looking to get
handling.
Trying to get Chad Gable back in. Maybe not, sends him into his own corner. Big splash there from Otis.
No Roddy to be found.
Oh, he's looking for it here. He's getting ready for it.
Getting pumped.
And here it comes, the Caterpillar. Big elbow drop. He's going back up to that middle rope. What's he thinking here? Another splash.
You ain't getting back up from that one, Kyle.
I don't know how many more of those Kyle O'Reilly can handle. 1, 2, 3, and
Yep, that's it.
that was enough.
I can't get up after one splash from Otis. That's a big dude right there.
An impressive showing from Otis here as he basically wills Alpha Academy to a win all by himself. And they will be moving on to take on British Strong Style next week as we crown our first ever NXT Tag Team Champions.
Congratulations, Alpha Academy. We'll see you next week.
Cannot say enough about Otis's performance in this match. Honestly,
Absolutely.
it is very impressive. And Roderick Strong standing on the outside there, just kind of letting the end of the match happen.
Here are your winners, Otis and Chad Gable, the Alpha Academy.
Interesting development there. Maybe a little bit of tension in the ranks of Undisputed, maybe.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, strong showing here from Alpha Academy, and they punched their ticket. And they have a chance to become tag team champions just 1 week from now.
Absolutely.
Now we are on to our fourth and final match in the first round of the NXT title tournament. And here comes, we saw his compatriots earlier in the evening, the leader of the Blackpool Combat Club. Here is Cesaro, physical competitor, much like his compatriots. He's looking to add some gold around his waist, become a world champion here in NXT.
Oh, and he can do it too.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro!
He wouldn't be the leader of Blackpool Combat Club if it wasn't for his dominance that he shows here at Wet Butter.
Tough customer for a very long time, regardless of where he's been lacing up his boots, looking to further that legacy and instill the principles of the Blackpool Combat Club here upon the NXT roster.
Stoic, ready for a fight.
Talk about somebody who's ready for a fight at any time. A legend of NXT, one of the great NXT champions in history, looking to come back and reclaim his throne. Finn Balor has come home.
And his opponents, first, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
It would be a pleasure to see him reigning over NXT once more, but he's got to make it through this match here tonight, another next week, and then see if he can bring home the prize at In Your House.
I am so excited for In Your House. We still got a little ways to go, but we got so much already ready, coming up for that show.
We got so many things already on the docket. Of course, we have the finals of this here NXT title tournament. Fatal 4-way ladder match for the North American Championship. Shotzi and Carmella once again for the Women's Championship, and that's only just a taste of what we could be seeing going forward. So stay tuned for that here coming up soon, but we got a little bit of business taken care of before we get there. Finn Balor looking to move forward so he can punch his ticket so he can be there.
Yeah, he definitely could. We got to crown us a champion at some point. Finn Balor could absolutely be our first, as he has been one of the few that have held the champion.
One of the very select few men who have ever held the NXT Championship multiple times. Legendary runs both times he held it, in all honesty. One of the best to ever do it here in NXT. One of the best to ever do it just in general. A pioneer, a trailblazer in this sport. But speaking of someone who's blazed a trail for themselves, one of the most exciting superstars you will ever see, it's Ricochet.
And from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds,
How do you see Ricochet faring in this match, Sam?
It's another triple threat, and it's the first one to go down. And Ricochet is not one to go down. He can sit there and come back at any time. You may think he's out, but that's why his name's Ricochet, because he'll come back when you least expect it.
And the unpredictability of his offense is going to keep both of his competitors on their heels in this match for certain.
He definitely flies more than both Balor and Cesaro. If he keeps himself away, I think he's got a great chance here tonight.
Going to be quite the show once Ricochet steps in the ring with these two competitors. Looking forward to see what happens here in this main event. Looking to fill out the final spot in the final four of the NXT Championship Tournament. The winner of this match, of course, facing Shinsuke Nakamura, who pulled out the win earlier tonight. Let's get it on. Cesaro got Ricochet up in a powerbomb earlier. Finn Balor taking the page out of Shinsuke Nakamura's playbook.
About to say, I think I got a heavy winner already looking at Balor on this one, but Cesaro's actually taking advantage of that.
Not going to allow the same strategy to win a second time as he takes his own opportunity to get his gloating in.
Well, he was just cracking his neck, that's all. Well, maybe not.
Ricochet got him up. What's he looking for here? Spinning onto the knee. Quick cover one. Finn Balor there to break it up.
Okay.
Action here to start it off. Finn Balor being pummeled in the corner there by Ricochet as he got him over the head for a suplex.
This is already starting to be a lot different than our earlier three-way.
A lot more quick-paced action.
A lot of going after each other.
Finn Balor once again trying to taunt in the corner and hope nobody else notices, but Ricochet caught him blackened there.
I mean, if anybody does have a history, Balor and Shinsuke have gone to Japan together, so maybe that's where they learn their show-off skills.
True. The flamboyance, the charisma, both Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura looking to possibly pay some dividends. He nails that big DDT. Cesaro got quite a bit to say to the two of them from the outside. Another float over DDT there from Finn Balor. Taking control here early on Ricochet and then hits Cesaro with another one.
Yeah, I thought Cesaro had the smart move of just sitting back and watching them fight each other, but Balor wasn't going to have it. He needs to go after Cesaro as well.
There's Ricochet with his own taunts. Finn Balor's coming back and saying, hey, no, that's my strategy. Can't be taking ideas from my head.
Balor is trying to take charge, and he's doing a good job so far.
He knows what it means to be NXT champion.
This is true.
He knows the importance and the big responsibility that comes with it, with a big shotgun drop kick into the corner. Pulling out all the stops here early. 1, 2. Not quite enough.
Not yet.
Ricochet and Cesaro both got the work cut out for him if Finn Balor is operating on this stage. Oh! Tandem offense there. Big moonsault from Ricochet and a coup de grace on top from there. Big.
And Cesaro just gets right up.
Maybe too much going on all at once that neither one of the moves were able to hit flush.
I think everyone just hit each other.
Car wreck of a match so far. Cesaro looking to hone in on Ricochet as Finn Balor moves out to the outside, sends him off, and what's he got going here? Big clothesline.
Showing off what the Blackpool Combat Club really means.
Absolutely. Picks him up. Big power slam. 1, 2. Ooh. Very close to a 3 count there from Cesaro. We need to lean more into that strong style of the Blackpool Combat Club. Got him up. Airplane spin. Oh, no hands. Absolutely impressive there from Cesaro. And a rolling uppercut. Taking control here in this one is Cesaro. What's he got going here? Crack in the neck. Neutralizer perhaps. Plants him in the middle of the ring. Finn Balor could be out cold, but Ricochet getting back up. Here, can he get it in time? 1. No.
Nothing happened there.
Certainly looked like an opportunity to come away with a win there for Cesaro, but comes
Balor
up short.
was in the way.
Oh!
Hey, that seemed like the plan.
Ricochet coming out of nowhere, off the ropes there, coming in on Finn Balor now, as Cesaro is outside, but Finn Balor taking control once more.
Balor's getting him up.
Oh, 1916 brainbuster there from Finn Balor. Is that enough? 1, 2. Ooh, not quite.
Not yet. Not yet.
Big brainbuster there from Finn Balor. As he heads back up. Will he able to hit it flush this time? Yes, coup de grace.
In the middle of the ring.
Cesaro there, though.
He's not going to let you have it quite yet, Balor. You got to take at least one of them out to be able to pin the other.
Another one up. Big suplex there. Nobody able to get enough breathing room to get the 1, 2, 3 quite yet. Many opportunities have been had, but nobody has been able to fully realize it. Oh, big move there from Ricochet.
That's the problem with these three-ways. You always have to watch your back. There's always someone around the corner.
Especially with these 3 individuals.
Yes.
Each one of them.
They're all really giving it their all.
Absolutely. Spin kick there from Ricochet. Taking down Finn Balor as he is on the ropes.
Balor's out.
Ricochet trapped in the corner there from Cesaro, but not for long.
Ricochet's got the upper hand for the moment.
Oh my goodness. Big slam there.
Not sure what that's called, but that's a new one to me.
Innovative offense there from Ricochet. And what's he thinking here? Oh, 630! This absolutely has to be it. Ricochet, 1, 2. Somehow Cesaro kicks out. That's got to be just on instinct there alone. And Finn Balor busting Ricochet open. Could he have possibly found something on the outside, a foreign object perhaps, to help run the blade?
No, not Balor.
The referee's attention definitely was not on him. It was on Cesaro and Ricochet. He got him up.
Out.
Bloody Sunday once again. In the middle of the ring. 1, 2. And Finn Balor's moving on.
Wow. He had to get Ricochet out, and he could not get back up, so he just had to take Cesaro, and he got the 1, 2, 3.
That veteran savvy there, Finn Balor, coming in clutch when he needed to pull it out at the end. But fantastic showing from all 3 men in this contest.
Oh, absolutely.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor.
All of them had an opportunity to pull out the win, but Finn Balor is the one that is moving on. He will face Shinsuke Nakamura next week for a chance to move on to In Your House and be able to move on to the NXT Championship match at that show. We will also have the other side of the bracket on next week's program. Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. 2 fantastic matches. As well, we have a tag team title match next week, so another loaded show. Be sure to tune in for that one.